last time they met in bracket. A couple SDs, but why almost forget? Oh, is this the Fancy Fox? It is.
So does Fancey play Fox like that often?
Definitely not his main, but I think Fancey can kind of play the whole cast. You know?
I think Riley said that means 25th.
Wyatt taking it and getting that stock with the roll. Pretty even. I don't know how I feel about this counter pick. I always feel like Fox. I feel like striking here is just not good for Marth.
I don't know. Fox can get some. I mean, Marth can get some pretty weird stuff on the stage, right? Like, you know, it's like anywhere from like 55% up, right? Just like
Yeah, but I think a lot of the things Marth gets on this stage are kind of random. Like, a good player shouldn't get hit by random tippers and stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
whereas Fox does get like up throw combos. Like, had Fancy went for an up throw there, or up air instead of that back air there, and found the second up air, that's just death at like 70. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, going for a lot of like back airs off the up throws, which are good against Marth if you can edge guard Marth, which Fancy showing he can.
Yeah. He tends to go for a lot more like when he's off to the side of the stage anyways. And he's getting them pretty like consistent too.
Oh my god, ledge cancels that up B? Oh, that was I like it.
That was nice, I like it.
And that's gonna be death.
Nice edge guard.
Very good. Oh, it's death though. Yep. Goes a little too far.
Yeah. You think there's like anything else that he could have done? Like
in that situation?
Yeah.
Definitely not go off there, but I don't actually remember how deep Fancy was. Definitely pretty deep if Marth died from it.
Yeah.
He'll come up here again, so I'll watch it and see what I think. Yeah, that far away, Marth. He might have actually been able to like drop down, jump out, instead of do the forward air, do the reverse up B, go high and drift in. But
maybe.
Or near would have covered the distance maybe.
It's playing Sheik. What do you think of this?
What do I think about the counter pick?
Yeah.
I think Fancy is just trying to say, hey, I can beat you with any of the good characters in the game. That's what I think about this counter pick.
Oh, yeah.
So close, though.
You think that he could have stuck it out with just staying with Fox?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he would have wanted to get a Fox. And Wyatt does have pretty good experience in this matchup.
Yeah.
So, I mean, only 6% right now.
Yeah. And, like, honestly...
Oh, that reverse up B at a shield is good.
He's been doing that a fair bit now, actually. He did it once or twice last set, too. Or last game. I feel like that this matchup isn't bad enough for Marth for this to be a like, complete like character counter pick against him.
No, it's not a counter. Fancy just wants to say, hey, I can win with any one of these characters. Oh, that was a really good mirror, but Wyatt's living it. Pepsi surviving. So, it's still definitely doable. That's a stock there. And,
Who's not lead for Pepsi?
and here it's coming, yeah.
Hopefully he can just avoid taking too much more percent. So like try to even up again. Grab ledge.
Ooh, I think near there would have been better. But,
Oh, yeah.
well, actually, no, the get up attack worked. So,
I don't think you should have done there or there.
no, I mean, so far this seems good. Like, all of that was kind of, there wasn't a whole lot what I could do.
Yeah.
Like, I think what Fancey didn't look ideal because it took a little longer. But I do actually think most of the things he did there were really smart. They just kind of like, it's like this links into this, which links into this, and it's smart for a reason, like, because what happens 3 moves later.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the most impressive kind of smart play. Yeah, it looks like Fancey just, well, I mean, that was just a messed up recovery, but
Yeah,
you know,
Fancey's
this was
just-
4 stocks at 2 at one point, and
Yeah. Fancy's
You
slowly
know?
taking it back, definitely.
yeah, definitely kind of adapted.
Yeah.
I guess showing what makes him, you know, the best, arguably, player here. Ooh, I think he was going for either he messed up and did a back air, or he wanted the reverse forward earlier.
Because you're just throwing out a lot of moves right now. You go slow for it.
Just kind of hitting him back and forth from one ledge to the other. That should be it.
Yeah.
And Fancey takes it 2-0.